Hey everyone, it's time for the September 2021 Charlotte housing market update. Stick around as I go over it for you now. Hey everyone, I'm Shane Gordon, real estate agent with eXp Realty here in the Charlotte, North Carolina market. Every month I go over important data that will show you important information for the market here in the Charlotte region. Keep in mind this is all September data for you, as we don't receive all the final numbers for September until October. So with that being said, let's get started. So numbers January through September of this year have slipped slightly versus 2020, where we're down 2%. And for September alone, we are actually down 5% versus September of 2020. Now you may ask why the downslope in September. Typically you will see a little bit of a drop in September as buyers and sellers with families are getting acclimated to the new routines of school and other fall activities. Even with that dip of sales that I just mentioned, average price continues to increase in the Charlotte region, up 11.8% year to date versus 2020. So average price of homes that we're looking at for this year, 2021, is at $397,790 versus 2020, we were looking at $355,772. So looking at September alone, we are actually up 13% this year, 2021, versus last September, 2020, with average sales price this September being at $408,619 versus 2020 September average price was $361,656. New listing activity has slowed a little bit. However, year to date, January through September of this year, we're actually still up 5% with new listings versus same time period in 2020. These steady gains show seller confidence and favorability, which is great news for buyers that listings are going to continue for you. Some of the top areas for listings are Union County, Iredell County, Rowan County, Gaston County, and Cleveland and Cabarrus counties. Pending sales activity, which gauges buyer demand, is actually up 6% this year versus last year, January through September. And if you look at September itself, that's actually up this year versus last year as well, up 4%. What this tells us is that we should continue to see steady activity for the next few months. As for the current housing inventory, we continue to see critical lows where we're down 37%. 2021 January through September versus that same time period last year, 2020. At the current pace, we're actually looking at only 0.8 months of inventory on hand, or 24 days of inventory on hand. We've actually been seeing this same pace of 24 days of inventory for about the last 3-4 months. This inadequate housing stock is what's going to hold the market back in this coming year. As these supply issues continue, sellers who are ready to list their home are going to have the opportunity to have high visibility for the homes and spend less time in the market. As for days on the market, this past September, we experienced record low days on average at 15 days for your home to be on the market. Because of this, sellers have been receiving well over asking price at 101% of that asking price this past month. And we've actually been seeing these increases since February in the Charlotte market. I know I say this every month, but it's very important that anyone looking to buy or sell a home start preparing now to determine their financial position. Buyers specifically need to know that pre-approval and finances need to be in place to gain the attention of the sellers. The increased competition could lead to multiple offers, and you want to make sure that you're ahead of the pack and are ready to make a smooth transition for those sellers. Because of this, it's very important that you find yourself a realtor that you can trust, such as myself, to help you through all the complexities of the market going on right now. I know this can be a lot, so if you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll be happy to answer those for you. And if you found this video helpful and valuable to you in your home search, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. If you are looking to move to Charlotte area, go ahead and watch this video here. Have a great day. Take care.